A chance for you to win some more prizes here on K-Poppin. Can you see this very dark, very scary looking CD? It is Vix's brand new album. It is the 6th single album, Hades. It's signed and ready for one lucky listener. If you get all of the questions right for our K-pop MVP. Very Good School's gonna be her bubbly self and helping you out in just a few moments, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, we're gonna take a listen to some more music to start off our second hour. Crush was able to team up with Han Sang-won for a amazing track. Here we go, Skip. We'll see you guys back after this with our K-pop MVP.
The first place to listen to the hottest K-pop, K-Poppin with DJ Isak.
K-pop MVP. It's time for us to test your K-pop knowledge here on K-pop MVP for some amazing prizes. And our weekly guest, Bergus Koon's in the studio. Hello! Koon.
Yes.
Is that you?
Yes, that's me. Actually, my mother said to me that I'm a little bit scary.
Yeah, you look like a ghost.
Yes, like ghost.
So you changed your hair color.
Yes, right. Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, and you know, it was secret to my company.
Uh-oh.
It was my own decision
To do your hair?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
But I don't think that they know that my hair color changed.
Okay, so they saw you today, they didn't say anything.
Yes.
Okay. Fingers crossed. Now, if you notice, Koon's wearing a jacket, meaning that it's pretty cool outside.
Yes, actually this clothes is for winter.
You weren't that cold this morning, were you?
Yes.
You were?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm loving the cool weather. I'm just like, more, please, colder.
Me too.
I love cold weather.
I can felt it, like I can smell the winter.
Yeah. I even said that. I think it was yesterday, the day before.
Yes.
There's a smell in the wind when fall comes.
Right.
Like even when it's hot still outside, the cold wind when it comes in, it smells different.
Yes, smells
than
like
summer
fall.
Yeah, it does. And so it does smell like fall these days. Now, I myself love fall because it's so easier to coordinate.
Yes.
For me.
Right.
I like scarves, hats, jackets. So for me, fall and winter is my number one
Yeah, me too.
favorite. Yeah. Seasons. Anyways, so for any of our listeners who are, they've been feeling the weather change and they wanted to maybe start getting warmer by putting on a few layers, today what we're going to be doing is actually having some of our favorite K-pop celebrities showing us what are some of the best fashions to look at for the season.
Yes.
So recently there was a poll. There were votes by fans in Korea finding who was the top 10 fashionistas for just everyday clothes.
Oh, there are so many idol members who are known for their clothes and fashion.
Oh
so-
yeah. I mean, just not on the way to work fashion, but just, normal fashion. Like, when they take selfies or on SNS, just their everyday fashion.
Yeah.
Certain celebrities are noted for their fashion. So, in number 10, it was Twice's Jonghyun. At number 9, it was 17's Uji.
Oh,
Oh, he's so cute.
wow.
And then at number 8, it was Baekhyun. Now this I have to agree with. I
Yes,
love
I
following
agree.
her SNS posts.
Yes.
She makes everything look so pretty. Then we've got at number 7, Kim Hee-chul of Super Junior. At number 6, it's Crystal of FX. At number 5, it's Block B's Pio. At number 4, it's Nam Taeyeon. At number 3, it's Hyuna, which I was kind of surprised. So who's at number 2 and number 1? Number 2 was CL of 21. And of course, number 1 is... Who do you think it's going to be?
G-Dragon.
Yes, it is GD. GD is the number 1 for his fashion sense.
I think the common things between them is they have so good body to wear clothes.
Very true.
Yes.
But I'd have to say that when it comes to CL, now, if we look at body types, GD's very slim. So he's
Yes.
got very small shoulders. He wears girl
Yeah.
jackets. That's how slim he is. And that's why I think runway clothes, I think, fit him better. But when it comes to CL, I mean, she's got some curves. So she's not your typical bone skinny
Yes, right.
fashionista, but she's able to enhance her curves.
Right.
And she's not that tall either. But
Yes.
she's able to proportionize.
Yeah, but she knows her.
body.
Yeah, body
She knows
well.
how to work her body. And that's why I think everybody loves her fashion sense. So those are the fashionistas that were chosen. Now, out of the top 10 artists that were chosen as some of the hottest fashionistas in the K-pop scene, we're going to be talking about them today through our K-pop MVP.
Yeah.
So our K-pop MVP is going to be testing you on artists that we just talked about. We have VIX's Hades album for you. It's their 6th single album.
Wow. It looks
Scary.
scary.
It looks scary. It does. I didn't even touch it. I'm like, it's yours. So we've got that for our amazing listeners for today. Kwon, are you ready for the first question?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Are you ready?
No, I'm not ready. Okay, I'm ready.
Since you're not ready,
Yes.
it looks like for guys, when they were choosing the fashionistas in their eyes, guys chose when it came to the worst fashionistas,
Yes.
like fashion terrorists.
Yes, terrorist. Who's?
옥태견.
Ah.
It was number
Ah.
1. And it seems that also Tiara's 은정.
Really?
I don't know why, but apparently she's been caught off guard
I
quite a
haven't
few
seen-
times.
Yeah. And I know it is not idol group member, but 소지섭
Is known.
Yeah, is known for his like really different style of his.
I like how she said different.
Yes, different.
He's criticized for his daily look, and she's just like different.
yeah, different.
So we're looking at fashionistas today. So if you look at these artists, not 옥태견 and 은정 or 소지섭,
Yes.
but other artists, the ones that we talked about earlier, you might get a feel of what's going to be the hottest items for the fall season.
Yes.
So let's jump into the first question.
Choose a song which is not a song by GD.
Okay.
Choices are 1. Crayon, 2. 눈, 코, 입, eyes, nose, lips, 3. Missing You, and 4. 미치고.
Ooh. Wait, what?
Ooh.
I think it's kind of obvious today, but still. So we're talking about GD, right?
Yes, GD.
Okay, so we have to choose between a GD
Yes.
track that's
Yes.
not his. Okay, so a GD track that is not his. Okay. What are the choices again?
The choices are 1. Crayon, 2. 눈, 코, 입, eyes, nose, lips, 3. Missing You, and 4. 미치고.
Yes. I think it's kind of self-explanatory today, though.
Yeah.
Do I want to give you a hint? Nah.
I think he usually releases his track with exciting atmosphere.
That could be a really big hint.
Yes.
Okay.
I
So the
haven't-
titles themselves are a little vibrant.
Yes.
Okay. True. There is an aura to GD's tracks, even the song titles. So that is true.
Yes.
So before we go into the first song break for today, I do want to recap for you, for those of you who are kind of lost. The questions are 4 questions that we give you. So right now we are going over question number 1. We're going to take a song break in just a few more moments. And then after that song break is over, we're going to be finishing question number 1 and then moving on to question number 2. So
Yes.
obviously, after the song is over and we give you the answer, if anybody else sends in the answer after that, is going to be technically disqualified because we gave you the answer. So make sure you're sending in your answers as quick as possible, but also make sure that they're correct. Now, the reason we give you a song break is so that you can fix your answer if you need to, or if you need some extra time to figure out what the answer was, we give you that extra few minutes. So make sure that you get the answers right. Now, we're not testing you on your Korean skills at any given time, so if you can't type in Hangul or Korean, it's fine. Just give us the English title or the English name of the artist and you're fine.
Yes.
That's the answer. So, cool, and let's go over the choices one more time, and then we're going to go into our first song break.
Choose the song which is not a song by GD. And the choices are 1. Crayon, 2. 눈, 코, 입, eyes, nose, lips, 3. Missing You, and 4. 미치고.
Okay, so you have out of those choices to choose which is not his track.
Yep.
We are going to take a GD song break, but it's not one of the songs off the choices. It's pretty long, though. It's 3 minutes, 45 seconds, so you have plenty of time to send it in. 삐딱하게, crooked. We'll see you guys back after this is the answer. Question number 2. Crooked by G-Dragon. 삐딱하게 was the track we just listened to. We are bringing the question number 1 to an end as we are looking at the K-pop MVP for today. Today's giveaway is VIX's 6th single album, Hades.
Ta-da!
I feel like we have to have like a gold light on this somehow to have, it, like, have an aura
right.
around it. So that's today's giveaway, and we're coming to an end for question number 1. So all of you are sending in your answers. Stop, because we need to give you the answer. So what's the answer?
The answer was number 2. 눈, 코, 입, eyes, nose, lips. It was it was her track.
That was my track. No,
Yeah.
Taeyang's track. Kind of easy. Well, and what's great about GD and Taeyang is a lot of their titles have to do with what the song is. So like the main point, like 삐딱하게, crooked, it's in the track. 미치고 is also in the track as well. He does that a lot. So it should have been a lot easier for you to figure that out.
Yes.
So question number 1 has come to an end. Any other answers coming in after this are going to be disqualified. So you can stop sending in the answers now. We're moving on to question number 2. So what are we doing for question number 2, Paul?
You can listen to 2 different clips. One is a hard one and the other is an easy one. So you should figure out both the song title and the artist.
All right, so the song title and the artist. Now, like I was talking about in question number 1, we're not testing you on your Korean skills. So you don't have to know Hangul perfectly.
Yes.
You just have to know the right answer. So as long as it's in English or anything like I can read.
Yeah, whatever.
If you write it in Chinese or any other, I mean, I'm working on it, but I'm not really that good at it. So English or Korean, please.
Yes.
Pretty please with sugar on top. So it is our music question, and we are going to take a listen to 2 clips. So, and a hint. For those of you who have never been a part of the K-pop MVP, our amazing producer takes the time to give you a little bit of hints in the hard and the easy clip.
Yes.
So she's trying to help you figure out who the artist is for the hard clip. So don't try to figure out the title so much as to try to figure out who the artist is first and then try to go for the title during the easy clip.
Yes.
So are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Goon's ready. I'm ready. I hope our listeners are ready. Here we go with our first clip.
여기저기 손들어 나 여기 와서 흔들어
I think this week's kind of easy.
Yes, easy. Concentrate on her voice.
I don't even think you need to concentrate on her voice. Just the overall feel of the song is just like,
yes, true.
bam. Here's the answer. Oh, wow. I didn't expect it. Well, but then again, in any of her songs, I feel that this is Yeah, it's inevitable.
Yes. When I first saw her music video, I was shocked because she was really pretty and sexy.
True. For me, I wasn't feeling the song when it first came out. When it first came out, I'm like, The song was not as exciting as I thought it was gonna be. I remember that she did a variety show interview or a taping before the song was released. So we got a chance to see a little bit of her dance.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. Because the reason why I say this is she's so famous for
Her
choreography.
Yeah.
Her choreography, her easy songs, something to follow along with.
Yes.
But this one is kind of hard.
Kind of hard, and it's less exciting
Yeah, I feel that.
than previous one.
Yeah, like the other ones would get everybody up and dancing, but this one I feel like it was centered for a certain age group, not for everybody.
Yeah. And it is also hard to follow her choreography this time.
I gave
so
up.
Hard.
I gave up. I gave up for that one. So I was like, as soon as I saw her do the pre-dance before the song came out, I'm like, yeah, no. Not even gonna try. Not even gonna try. All right, so what we're gonna do is take a listen to the clip again. But before I do so, for those of you who maybe want to go get a drink of water, or maybe your internet is lagging, what are we doing for question number 2?
You can listen to 2 different clips. One is a hard one, and the other is an easy one. You should figure out the artist and the song title.
All right. Already our listeners are sending in the answer, but still, just in case, we're going to take a listen to the hard clip one last time. We do have an easy clip coming up, but listen carefully. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, the song is... I think the only thing that's going to be really hard for our listeners today is figuring out the title of the song. Because just overall atmosphere of the track, it's kind of like here.
Yes, right.
But this is what is beautiful about her music, is that it's just like, you think of her, you think of this kind of music, you think of this song.
Yes, yes.
Very...
kind of hook song and like...
It screams her.
Yes, right.
Whatever song she does, it just screams her. And I feel that this one does as well, but it needed to grow on me. I think that the song itself is a great track, but it took a while for me to get used to it, I have to say. But I'm loving the track now. So we're going to be moving on to the easy clip. But just in case, Kwon, could you give us what question number 2 is up and doing?
You can listen to 2 different clips. One is a hard one, and you can listen to the easy one this time. So you should figure out both the song title and the artist.
All right. So the song title and the artist is what you need to be figuring out. What we're going to do is take a listen to the easy clip. Now, remember, listen carefully. We're probably going to be able to give you a little bit of a hint with the title this time around.
True.
So here we go. I know my producer probably had a hard time trying to figure out word to use to help the listeners out for that one.
Yes.
Can you tell who it is, though? I think so.
Yeah.
Voice-wise.
Yes.
Overall atmosphere.
So obvious.
Yeah. Now, for those of you who are not really good at your Korean, you might want to go online right now and try to figure out what the English title is for this one.
Yes.
Yeah, if you're not really that good. But a lot of our listeners are already sending in the answer. That's right. So it's fine.
Wow.
Wow, everybody's testing their Korean skills, too. They're like giving us in English and in Korean.
Wow.
Wow, you guys are amazing. All right, today we've got VIX's 6th single album, Hades, going out today. It's signed. Popcorn is hiding right behind it. Don't fall, please, Popcorn. Don't be jealous today and fall back. So that's the CD. Very good. Cool's in the studio giving you our quiz for today. So let's take a listen to the last clip. But before then, Cool, just in case, tell us what we're doing for question number 2.
You can listen to 2 different clips. One is a hard one, and you can listen to the easy one this last time. So listen carefully and figure out what the song title and the artist is.
All right, song title, artist. Last chance to figure it out. Here we go with the last time to listen to the easy clip. So here we go. All right. Both of us are kind of dancing to the song, so we kind of know what the choreography is.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is take another quick song break. It is more than 3 minutes, so it's 3 minutes and 35 seconds. The song has something to do. It's a little bit of an additional hint to the answer for question number 2, so hopefully this helps. We're going to take a listen to this track, which is 4 minutes. Shit, oh, hate. We'll see you guys back after this with the answer to question number 2 and question number 3. We continue on with hour 2. It's K-Pop MVP Day. We listen to 4 minutes Shit All Hate, and today's giveaway is VIX's 6th single album, Hades. Barry Gus Cool is joining us in the studio like she always does. Don't freak out because her hair is black. She's not a ghost. It is Cool. She's in the studio with us today.
This is real.
Yes, she's real.
Yeah.
Even her mom says she looked like a ghost. So, what was the answer to question number 2, Cool?
The answer was How's This? 어때 by Hyuna.
Yeah. Song-wise, I mean, you could totally tell that it was a Hyuna track.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I was just expecting more of like a bubble pop type of a song.
Or like 빨개요.
Yeah, like Red or something like that. But honestly, when 빨개요 Red came out, I was like, what? First impression was kind of odd for me, but yeah, I mean, she finds a way to... It grows on you. Her songs kind of just grow on you.
Yeah.
And I think this one did it as well. Out there. Because, yeah, you kind of think of the song. But the whole, like, you know, the shaking dances, I tried that. I'm like, yeah, no, I can't do it. Can't do it. I think it'll be a great way to lose weight. But, yeah. On the
yeah.
So today we were talking about some fashionistas. So the weather's getting cooler here in Korea, and I know a lot of other parts of the world it is getting cooler. So a lot of people are bringing out their fall attire, whether it be a scarf or a hat or a jacket or some vests or something.
Yeah.
And so if you needed some maybe help from some of the K-pop stars, we listed the top 10 voted fashionistas in the K-pop scene. So today we're looking at questions revolving around them. So we're moving on to question number 3. Koon, what are we doing for question number 3?
This is the math question.
Uh-oh.
You
Hold
should count the number of their members.
Okay. Okay. Math question.
Yeah, and today number is a little bit big.
Okay, so the numbers are pretty big.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go?
I think I'm ready as I'll ever be. So let's go.
Yes. Twice members
Okay, hold on. Twice.
plus Block B members
Black B.
minus
Miss.
17 members.
Huh. 17.
The group 17.
Why is it that I wrote everything else in English but 17 in Korean? That's very odd. Anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, the number is pretty big today. But I don't think it's too hard. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's bearable. All right, so what's the equation again?
Twice members
Okay, twice
plus Block B members
plus Block B
minus 17 members.
minus 17.
Yeah. Minus 17, the group 17.
Yeah. Minus the group 17 members.
Yes.
Which has always been a tongue twister. And we've always told you this in the past. 17's name has nothing to do with the amount of members in their team.
Yeah.
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 So, this could be hard. Wait, hold on. Wait, what?
What?
Wow, we've already got a lot of our listeners sending in the answer to question number 3. What? You guys are amazing.
How did you count the number in your head? Or
I think so.
something?
I think some of our listeners they're doing math in their heads.
Wow, you have good brain.
I would never be able to do that. Okay, so twice plus block B minus 17, right?
Right.
Okay. So hard today. So you need your toes today. It's fingers and toes.
Yes, toes.
So obviously it's bigger than your fingers. So fingers and toes today.
Yes.
The answer's not too hard, but the equation itself is dealing with some pretty big numbers.
Yes.
Hints. Block B, if you're confused at how many members they are, try to think of the average boy band member count.
Yes, exactly.
The average.
Average.
I think this number is kind of average these days. It used to be a lot, but now it's just kind of like average.
Yeah, it has been bigger.
Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously 17 is going to be a little bit bigger. I think. Yeah. According to like the past year or so, I'd have to say that they're the team that has the most members on stage at once.
Yeah.
When it comes to twice, I mean, the show helped as well, but I do have a team that could help you. I'm going to give you a pretty big hint here before Kuan gives you the equation again. Try to think of a girl group that has been around for a while. They originally debuted with this many members. They're down 1 these days. They were celebrating their anniversary not too long ago with the release of a SM station track called Sailing. Yeah, that's a hint.
That's a big hint.
I try to like beat around the bush as much as possible so that it can be a little confusing, but yeah, that was a hint. All right, so Kuan, what's the equation?
Twice members plus Block B members minus 17 members.
Wow. Now, it sounds like a lot, but if you start writing it down, it shouldn't be too hard.
Yes.
You can always look this up online as well, so don't feel too pressured.
Yes, the actual answer is small.
Yeah, it's very easy.
Yeah.
We just kind of needed to get there. So it is a little bit of a bigger number, but it shouldn't be too hard for anybody to figure out. You can go online to figure out how many members are in these teams. So if you want to open a few tabs, Kuan's going to give you the equation one last time.
Last time?
Last time.
Twice members plus Block B members minus 17 members.
Sounds good. So plus first, minus second, and the number is a little bit big, but if it seems too easy, you're on the right track. We've got VIX's 6th single album, Hades, to give out today. It is signed, ready for one lucky K-pop MVP, so get ready for it. In the meantime, though, we're going to take another quick song break. We're going to take a Block B song break. It's 3 minutes, 25 seconds. Toys the track. We'll see you guys back after this with the answer and question number 4. All right, that was Block B with Toy, and that means that we're coming to an end of question number 3. We're going to be giving you the answer, so stop sending in the answers to question number 3 because if we have any more after this, we're going to disqualify you.
Yeah.
So get ready for it, and what was the answer, Kuan?
The answer was 3. 9 plus 7 minus 13 was 3.
Yeah, so 16 minus 13.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was what the answer came out to. Now we're in the last question for today. Honestly, there's not that much that we have to do. Kuan has to really, explain this. But listen carefully. We're in the last question today. We are looking at our K-pop MVP in hour 2 of K-Poppin. I'm your host, Hisaka Perry Goods. Kuan's in the studio, which is our weekly guest.
Hello.
We've got VIX's 6th single album, Hades, for the grabs today. So,
the last question.
Yes. We were talking about fashionistas today. We mentioned a few of them earlier in the first hour, so get ready to test your knowledge about them.
Yeah.
Hope you remember who we talked about.
Yes.
So let's go on. We are with the last question. Kun, you ready?
Yes, I'm not ready, but I'll try.
All right, she'll try. So let's go over with the last question.
Yes. Choose the wrong one about idol group member who's known for their fashion.
Okay.
The choices are 1. Baegerin was a member of 15th with 이하이.
Oh.
And 2. Hyuna released her solo track after she left 4 minutes.
Okay.
And 3. 17 Uji is a good producer of all of their tracks.
Okay.
And 4. CL is now at USA with her first official single album Lifted.
So yeah, see that last one is CL has officially made her US debut with Lifted. Okay, so choices kind of stand out today, but they might have sounded weird. So let's go back to see if that weird one is the wrong one or the right one, or let's see. So let's go back and give them the choices again.
Choose the wrong one about idol group member who's known for their fashion.
Okay.
And the choices are 1. Baegerin was a member of 15th with 이하이. And 2. Hyuna released her solo track after she left her 4 minutes. And 4. 17 Uji is a good producer of all of their songs. And 4. CL had a debut at USA with her first official single track Lifted.
Okay. Already a lot of our listeners are sending in the right answer, so it looks like we're going to have a hard time choosing between the members today. All the listeners, to find out who's going to be the winner of VIX's 6th single album, Hades. But let's give them the choices a few more times just so that they can try to figure it out.
Yes, choose the wrong one about the idol group member who's known for their fashion.
Okay.
Choices are 1. Baegerin and 이하이 were the members of 15th. And 2. Hyuna released her solo track after she left 4 minutes.
Okay.
3. 17 Uji is a good producer of all of their songs. 4. CL is now at USA with her first official single debut album, Lifted.
Yeah. Okay, so these were talking about their productions and their promotions and whatnot. Now I don't think you really have to know that much about their detailed lifestyles. But I think that today's one, to give you guys a little bit of a hint, if you are a big fan of Arirang in general, if you do watch Arirang TV along while listening to Arirang Radio, I think this could help you out a lot. A few of the teams here have been here a few times, and so I think it actually could help you if you are a true Arirang fan.
Yeah.
Everything that could kind of be figured out there.
Yes.
So I'm going to just have Kwon read you the choices a few more times because it could be pretty confusing because it's so subtle. So Kwon, could you read it for us again, please?
Yes. Choose the wrong one about idol group member who's known for their fashion. Choices are 1. Baegerin was a member of 15th with 이하이. 2. Hyuna released her solo track after she left 4 minutes. 3. 17 Uji is an amazing producer of all of their songs. And 4. CL had a debut at USA with her first official single album, Lifted.
Okay. Some of our listeners are sending in the titles, but they're not giving me the answer.
Huh.
So
what title?
The title would be like, level 4 answer, but there wouldn't be an answer in there. So make sure you're writing an answer in the contents so that we can actually see if you got the right answer.
Yes.
Make sure that the answer is in there. I think the copy paste might have not worked as well. So make sure you copy paste all the content so that you can send it in to us. The next track that we're going to take a listen to is actually pretty lengthy, so you do have plenty of time to figure out what the answer is. The last track before we find out who today's K-pop MVP for today is 4 minutes and 5 seconds. That's pretty long.
Yeah, 4 minutes.
Yeah, 4 minutes and 5 seconds. So since it's pretty lengthy, I'm going to have Kwon give you the choices one last time, and then we're going to the song break. So Kwon, take it away.
Yes. Listen carefully. Choose the wrong one about idol group member who's known for their fashions. And the choices are 1. Baekhyun and Ihai were the members of 15 and 2. Hyuna released her solo track after she left 4 minutes. 3. 17 Uji is a good producer of all of their songs. And 4. CL had a debut at USA with their first official single track, Lifted.
All right. Now that track that's 4 minutes 5 seconds long is Baekhyun's track, Across the Universe, 우주를 건너. We'll see you guys back after this with this week's MVP.
그림자 그댈 꼭 안고 내 맘 느낄 수 있도록 놓지 않을래 I'm waiting for you now 너와 나 사이의 우주를 건너 내게로 우주 like to come over to me 너와 나 사이의 거리 그 사이 우주 가득히 너로 채울게 나에게 다가와 Come over to me Baby come over to me Come over to me Baby I need you now Baby I need you now Baby I need you now
Baekhyun's track with Across the Universe was the last song break before we figure out who today's K-pop MVP is.
Yeah.
Cool. So give us the answer to the last question.
The answer was number 1. Baekhyun and Park Jimin were the member of 15 and.
Yeah, 15 and actually used to be guests on Music Access.
Yeah.
And Jimin still hosts what's it called? After School Club, which is
Yeah.
actually on right now. So yeah, if you are a true Arirang fan, you probably already knew that. Now it's time for us to tell you who won today. We're going to go all the way to Singapore
Wow!
with the ID Kenu Smile. Congratulations, Janice. You are a winner for today. Yay!
Yeah, congratulations!
So Janice from Singapore with the ID Can You Smile? We need you to go over to our winner information board, leave your name, your phone number, and your address, and the CD which you wanted so badly.
Wow.
It's going to be going to you as soon as possible. Cool enjoys us every single week on Tuesday for our K-pop MVP as we test your K-pop knowledge. So don't forget to tune in next week. We've got 17 and Ailey's track for a Q&A, and we will see you then. Bye!
Goodbye!